We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way. Nick Castellanos comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Nick Castellanos goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Pence has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they run one in on him here as this is on the ground to second base. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. In now, Eduardo Nunez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately he just fouled it off.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Brandon Crawford waits on deck. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. A man at third with 1 away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Too low, 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. At the plate, Buster Posey. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's safe. And the runner from second is in to score. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Now to the plate, hrezzo. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. In there, and it's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Hit out toward second. Kinsler's there for it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Martinez.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches. Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Just a bit low, ball three. Chris Young will be next. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Here's Chris Young. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a flare out toward right center. Panic onto the grass. He's got it one away. Stepping in, Andrew Romine. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw won't get him. Here's Javier Baez, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Span is under it. He makes the play, runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Into the box now, James McCann. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. In the dirt here. Goes to third with it. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring. Here's Joe Panic. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's another 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Chasing after it is Young.
Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Connor Gillespie. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a little blooper to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is in there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. 1 out and a runner on second base. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. Span rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Sanchez pauses. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Young will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in, Jason Cannon, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. There is Crawford. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Tigers.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a looper to left. Solarte sprinting after it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Brandon Belt. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And he's set down 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He singled his last time up. Ground ball left side. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Pence. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Ian Kinsler.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. This one for Crawford is short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's J.D. Martinez. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's Chris Young. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play. And a swing and a miss by Young, as he's prone to do, and he falls behind here 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Span is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, hrezzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder,
lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Young. One away. Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Connor Gillespie, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He's running towards second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Inciarte racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sanchez pauses. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Romine. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Andrew Romine.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Well, this offense finds himself struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Shortstop.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's too high, and he's in there at second with a stolen base. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. For Romine, that's stolen base number 8 on the campaign. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now batting, James McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now Moore with a 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jason Cannon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. No runs, just one hit, and 2 errors for the Tigers to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner goes for third. And the throw at first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score it. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Brandon Crawford. A hit in 2 tries so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. Here's the first baseman, Brandon.
Number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there goes Crawford. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's in time. How about that? Crawford nailed trying to take second. Sanchez gets his sign. 0-1 on its way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Sanchez readying the 1-1. Right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Nick Castellanos now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Castellanos.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Turning for second is Castellanos. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ian Kinsler.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3. Ready once again, Buster Posey. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Flares this one over toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Yohannes Solarte stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. On the ground up the middle. Baez has it. The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Penner. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Runner goes for second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Solarte is on his way home. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the... Back here in San Francisco. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Span is under it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Andrew Romine. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Panic into shallow center, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Scorched to 3rd. On to 1st, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Ready for another chance? Connor Gillespie. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Daniel North.
Justin Ruggiano will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to 3rd.
He's safe.
Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Inciarte comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Crawford is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now both runners on the move. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove.
The first baseman,
now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1. Out double.
The catcher, number 28.
First pitch of the at-bat. Buster Posey stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Well, for Belt, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. And really, he can go anywhere he wants now.
On the move is Martinez. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. To 3rd. And he'll tag the runner coming by. At least make him throw it. And the inning is over. Digging in once again, James McCann. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
3rd baseman.
Stepping into the box, Jason Cannon. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Stepping
The
up to the
center
plate,
fielder,
Ender Inciarte.
Inciarte.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, hrezzo. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here's Joe Panik. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Kelby Tomlinson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Tomlinson.
Skied into straightaway right. Martinez on the run. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Connor Gillespie. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Gillespie.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Ruggiano. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, he's digging for second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's hitless in Alex Wilson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. Nick Castellanos now. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway.
Nick Castellanos.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. The 1-2 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. But it gets fouled.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Martinez.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Tomlinson is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Young. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Kinsler rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. Settling in now, Andrew Romine. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to.
Belt is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this.
Fielder, number 2.
Denard Span is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Young is there. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Skied into very shallow right. Yee will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he is out on the tag. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
This one's flared out toward left. Solarte is after it. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Tom Yee. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High pop-up. Belt is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's J.D. Martinez. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
The first baseman, number 9.
Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. Digging in now, Buster Posey. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And a ball, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, but just kept running away.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Hunter Pence stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Squared that one up just a little late. Verlander ready with another 0-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Ready now, Yangervis Solarte. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 1-1. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Chris Young. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Solarte giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Nick Castellanos now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And that misses inside 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Let it rip that time 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1. Here's the 3-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Swihart is retired, 2 down now. Now batting, Andrew Romine. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Nunez is there, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Joe Panik. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Baseman, Joe Panik.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Young will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting ninth.
Here's Connor Gillespie, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Romine ranging up the middle. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Center fielder number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now a flare out to left center. Romine into shallow left. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Digging in for his second at bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Span runs. Line to the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Javier Baez.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
Center fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out. Striding in once again, Tom Yee.
Fielder, Tom Yee.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the stretch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in to try it again,
Now
Ian
batting.
Kinsler. He topped out in
baseman,
his first trip.
Ian
Now the double
Kinsler.
steal is on here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1 offering on its way to Kinsler.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pence on the move. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off for
Brandon
San
Crawford.
Francisco.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brandon Crawford.
Now, oh boy, a fastball right at him to start the inning. Good thing he got out of the way of that one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9.
Meanwhile, now this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Ready for another
The first
chance?
baseman,
Brandon
number
Belt.
9,
He reached on a single in his first try.
Belt.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Runners on the move for second. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Runners are at first and third with none out. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Hunter Pence goes down to become the first out here in the fourth.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Young has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Runners breaking for the plate. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Designated hitter.
Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Belt is over. He's got it 1 away. Here's Chris Young. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
First baseman.
So stepping
9.
in, Nick Castellanos. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Connor Gillespie.
Leading off
He's
for
0
San
for
Francisco.
1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Connor Gillespie.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Swihart, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Center fielder number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Denard Span, a hit in 2 tries so far. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. And a double steal try here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Oh, and the throw goes right through him. It looked like, and down the left field line. The runner scores from second. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Pulled softly out toward right. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And he is out on the tag. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line toward the gap in left center. Young will get there, and he puts it away to now at the plate, Blake Swihart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Blake Swihart.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. In the air out to straightaway left. Solarte moves over, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Romine. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So striding in, Javier Baez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... Striding in once again, Hunter Pence. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Yi makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, hrezzo Solarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. On the ground to the right side. Backhanded. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again, Joe Panik. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a line drive, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this. Here's Ender Inciarte. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder, Ender.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Too high. 1-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Right fielder, Tom Yi.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-2 home. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The batter, number 3.
Ready for another shot now, Ian Kinsler. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. On the move is Span. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Hit down the line at first, and he is out on the tag. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. Nunez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Crawford. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is fouled at the plate. From the stretch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready on 0-2. Pitch is popped up. Baez is there for it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Designated hitter, J.D.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The left fielder,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Young. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And another foul ball. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Up next for the Tigers.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Baseman, Nick.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in his Span. He can't get there as it falls in. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Solarte has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Brandon Belt. Blaine Hardy been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
First
for the
pitch of the
Tigers.
inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Blaine Hardy.
And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Curveball that time, not even close. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Buster Posey. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That pitch was way out of the zone. Looks like he's decided in his mind, as soon as he releases, I'm swinging.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Yee is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready once again, Andrew Romine. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The shortstop, Andrew.
Good late break to
Romine.
the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Solarte comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the
Baez.
pitch. Javier Baez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers.
Stepping into the box,
Center
Ender
fielder,
Inciarte.
Ender
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now batting, Hrezzo Solarte. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Hit on the ground to short. Romine takes it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
Coming to the plate now, Joe Panic. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Kelby Tomlinson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Line to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Connor Gillespie, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Nick Hundley. Grab a bat and pinch hit.
Number 5, Nick Hundley.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. A tag for one. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Justin Ruggiano will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 39, Justin Ruggiano.
A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Tom Yee. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch.
Right fielder, Tom
and that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Hit hard to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready now, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Kinsler.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Belt is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. In the air to straightaway right, and he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game.